Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
I've been thinking about it. The opening statements that you made yesterday on the breakfast show.
Opening statements. I'm trying to think of what the gourds. Yes. Yeah. That's a beautiful gourd that is sitting on the mantle there in the KBBN studio with my name on it. And there's another one over there.
Yeah, there's another one there.
It's a tiny little thing.
Got my name on it.
What is that? Oh, your name's on that. Oh, yeah.
It's a smaller gourd. And I've been thinking about it, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
And I think it has to do with your childhood.
It has to do with my childhood.
Yeah, most things do.
Okay.
And you look at that. You were given a gourd that's bigger.
Yes.
I was given the smaller gourd.
Yes.
Quite a bit smaller gourd.
Yes.
And it makes you feel satisfied and large. And happy that you're bigger than me.
Yeah, probably. Now that you put it that way, yes. I went through my entire childhood being the short one.
So I'm happy.
The small one.
I'm happy for
you,
you,
the little
Brent.
one.
Don't worry about it.
You know what my sister used to call me when I was growing up?
Gosh, I don't know.
Scrawny man. Not awful.
Well, I was called Spider Legs, if that makes you feel any better.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Scrawny man and Spider Legs with you here today.
Also, CCC, concave chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And thin man. Because I was a skinny guy. I wasn't tall when I was a kid, so I understand your pain.
Yeah, it was.
It was
painful.
Skinny little thing, and I.
Then my sister told my kids what she called me.
Oh, that's the
worst. That
worst.
was awful.
Yeah, and see, a lot of people with problems from their childhood end up as radio announcers.
Well, probably, yes.
So,
there's probably something to that.
So, folks, thanks for understanding.
Yes.
So today is 70s Day. We're going to play a lot of 70s music for you in between some great guests and some information we want to pass along to you. So get ready for that. Got some things lined up here for that this morning. Let's take a look at the school lunch menu, scrawny man.
All right, Spider Legs. Where do you want to start? You want me to start?
I'll start with Broken Bow today.
Okay.
Today, on this 23rd day, made fresh loaded hash browns with biscuit. Also having cheeseburgers, fresh baked Italian turkey subs, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter, the grill station featuring crispy chicken sandwich basket.
You know, when you think about it, you listen to those names, it actually kind of almost sounds like two superheroes. Spider Legs and Scrawny Man.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. I didn't feel like a superhero at that time.
No, I didn't either. All right, Callaway School today, Stromboli at Callaway.
Arcadia, chicken Alfredo, fruit, vegetables, and milk at Arcadia today. Whoops. What's today? Yeah.
23rd.
Yeah, okay. Says the wrong day, but the date is correct, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see, Cozad today showing a burrito bowl, barbecue rib sandwich, pizza bar and sub hub at Cozad.
I take that back. They've got it all correct. I just misread it. You could call me Bird Brain. And I think that's terrible that you talk about birds that way. Arnold, tacos.
Sandhills School in Dunning, mac and cheese at Sandhills today.
Anselmo Myrna Public Schools, they're having made fresh loaded hash browns with biscuit, cheeseburger, uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter.
Sargent today, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, fruit cup, apple crisp, dinner roll, and milk at Sargent today.
Litchfield, it's popcorn chicken day.
SEM showing a taco burger today at SEM.
Ansley, featuring chili dogs.
All right, Gothenburg today, made fresh loaded hash browns with biscuit, cheeseburger, grill station combos, a hot dog basket, Also, made fresh sausage pizza and fresh baked Italian turkey sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
Pride Pioneer Center today. Chicken Alfredo bake, cheesy hash browns, California blend veggies, and fruit. And let's see here. We're all done. Scrawny man.
I made a big mistake.
That's old Scrawny man.
Bringing that up, didn't I?
Spider legs and Scrawny
I will
man.
never be called Brent Apperson ever
man.
again when I go downtown. Hey, Scrawny man, how are you?
Want your picture up there, Scrawny man?
Well, not really. No, I don't.
Custer County Clerk's office will be closed today from 10 until 12. The driver's license office, where you test to get your license renewed, will be closed all week. There are other locations. You can actually get your driver's license in other counties now. You don't have to be in the county that you're in to get your driver's license test.
Oh, that's
so
good to know.
there are other places to go to get those tests, and you can call and find out where they are, or just go to Valley County and find out. I guess something like that. But that's how that works.
All right, good to know.
Now I got to play another song because that song's in my head.
Come and get your love.
All right, let's play the. Play the game.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, let's play the game, Scrawny Man.
Okay, spider legs. Here we go. New batch of questions today. The Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. The modern Stone Age family. 65 years ago, the Flintstones premiered on ABC.
Oh, 65?
Yes, the show was the first animated series shown on prime time, debuting on September 30th, 1965. So here's your questions about the Flintstones. Your first one, what is the name of the town where the Flintstones live? What is the name of the town where the Flintstones live? Is it Bedrock, Townsville, New York Stone, or Rocky Ridge? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
And you'll win, is it a Cracker Jack or Tumbleweed?
Today we're going to give you a chance to win a free breakfast item from the Tumbleweed Cafe.
Fantastic. Plus, we'll make a $5 donation to the Inclusive Playground on your behalf.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Fall means football, volleyball, cross-country, golf, and plenty of busy days and nights. And the Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill have you covered. Start your day with a quick, tasty breakfast or grab an easy take-and-bake casserole from Tumbleweed for those hectic evenings. After the game, head to Cracker Jack's inside the Tumbleweed building, open nightly from 5 to 10 for food, drinks, and good times. Whether it's family meals or post-game celebrations, it's all happening on East Highway 2 in Broken Bow at Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill.
We have Billy on the line. Good morning, Billy.
Good morning, Dave and Brent.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Did you have a nickname when you were in school? Besides Billy?
William John Bales. Mama, when I was in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Mom and Dad said, William John Bales, get over here right now.
Yeah. Whenever the middle name is used, you know you're in
Yeah.
trouble. Yep.
So how you been, Billy? Okay?
Okay.
Good. All right, here's your question.
All right, Billy, the TV show The Flintstones. Where did the Flintstones live? Was it Bedrock, Townsville, New York Stone, or Rocky Ridge?
Bedrock.
Bedrock. You got it, buddy.
So, Brent.
Yes.
You're going to have to talk to Carty this week. He said he was going to be a Bears fan, and right after that, he changed to being a Cowboys fan.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And I said, if you want to be a Cowboys fan, be my guest. But Caleb Williams will tear the Cowboys defense up Sunday. I said that.
And he did.
And he did tear them up.
Yeah.
And I think the Bears still got a ways to go, but they're getting there.
I'm with you, Billy. I think we're on the right. Last Sunday gave us hope, I think.
Yeah, and Ben Johnson, I love him because he's not going to put up with anything.
I don't think so.
No, and yeah. So, yeah. You'll have to have a talk with Carly about that.
Okay. All right. Well,
He changed from a Bears to a Cowboys fan.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, man.
I know, and I said, well, you changed, but don't say that I didn't warn you if the Bears win this week and stuff like that. Then Brett will give you a talking to.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm scheduled to visit with him tomorrow. So.
Good. So let him know that, please.
Okay. I will let him know that, Billy, on your behalf, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah, and last night I went to Ida Bumgarner's birthday party.
Oh, good. I bet that was
great.
fun.
It was fun. Now
Good.
she can take me any place she wants to go, and after she gets out of volleyball practice tonight, whenever she gets out, she's going to take me up to Myrna. I'm going to go watch my alma mater play volleyball.
Well, good. Yeah, we'll be there too. So we'll see you there tonight.
Okay, all right. Well, you and Dave have a good day.
Thanks, Billy. Appreciate
All
it.
right,
Bye.
bye.
All right. Billy's getting a ride.
There you go. That's great.
All right. We'll take a quick time out. We'll be right back.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Are you sidelined with an injury? Team Physical Therapy can help at 872-5111. With fall sports and activities getting underway, let the Movement Rehabilitation Specialist get you back into shape. 872-5111. Don't let that back, neck, knee, or shoulder injury prevent you from doing what you love best. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy will get you back in the game. 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
While you're out junk johnning, take a moment to think about how great it would be to be junk johnning in a new, comfortable Husker sweatshirt from Geared for Sports. Go get a coupon for 25% off a regular priced item from the flyers being handed out at the fairgrounds on Friday until 1. Then take it to Geared for Sports, where new threads are arriving daily. Lots of fall and winter items are arriving, and now is the perfect time to think ahead and gear up for basketball and wrestling seasons. Open 10 to 6 Monday to Friday and 9:30 until 4 on Saturdays. Geared for Sports in Broken Bow.
Logan is here. We're going to talk with Logan Girardin in just a moment from Arrow Seed. But first, we want to remind you about the Radiothon, which is coming up on Thursday.
Hey everyone, this is Rex Burkhead. Tune in on Thursday, September 25th for the 13th annual Team Jack Radiothon presented by the Home Agency. All day long, you'll hear incredible stories of kids fighting brain cancer, and you'll have the chance to make a real difference by funding research. Mark your calendars, September 25th, and join us for the Team Jack Radiothon. Together, we can fight for a cure. Don't wait. Donate now at teamjackfoundation.org to join the fight.
Listen to the Team Jack Radiothon locally on KCNI, brought to you by the Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Bruning Bank, Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, The Grocery Cart, Ideal Realty, Varney Pharmacy, Borders and Furrow Law Office, Broken Bow Auto Parts, Mead Lumber, and Clark Dental. The Team Jack Radiothon on Thursday through the day on KCNI.
It is 7:48. As we mentioned, Logan is here from Arrow Seed. Good morning, Logan.
Good morning.
Good to have you in. How's things with the pumpkins? I wondered about your pumpkin patch. You showed me a picture of it. It's huge.
Yeah, it's doing all right.
Are you going to sell some pumpkins?
We are.
Well, let's do a freebie here for you. When are you going to start selling them?
We already have.
Have you?
Yeah. Just get in touch with myself or Renee. And you can see the seeds we got from Arrow Seed, what they produce.
All right.
I think you've seen some of that with the gourds you've got out back.
Yep. We've got a great selection of gourds back there, and I saw the picture of your pumpkin patch. You might have got a little carried away, Logan.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe just a little.
Well, the pumpkins really did well, didn't they?
They had a slow start with the hail, but they must have just kicked them in gear a little bit.
Came out of it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And you're still out harvesting?
Yeah. Yep. Still doing some seed harvest. Okay. We're looking hopefully at the tail end of it, but rain every other day, doesn't help a whole lot.
Doesn't expedite things. Well, for you folks out there listening, maybe didn't catch it, Logan and the guys are out harvesting buffalo grass.
Buffalo grass, side oats, sand love, blue grama, showy partridge pea, a lot of different.
Bit of everything. Yeah. And then you bring it to Arrow Seed and clean it and to get it ready to sell then.
Yep. And right now we're cleaning buffalo grass, the first batch that we harvested, as well as seed oats. So we'll have that stuff available, when we're done cleaning. So, the cleaners aren't going to get a break for a while.
They won't. It's kind of funny about a lot of things, but if it's in a bag, you sometimes don't think where it comes from, right?
Yep.
You think, there's some seed. They must have made some seed somewhere.
Yep. And I have taken that phone call before that, we might be out of something, and, if you don't know any better, you go, well, can't you just make some more? Well,
Next year.
not exactly.
Yeah.
So, but this way, cleaning a lot of stuff now, we'll have it available early in the spring for planting and sale and be in good shape.
Okay. All right. So that's happening. How does that work? Do you contract with farmers out there for their land use? Is that how that works?
Yeah. So we like our small grains, so oats, wheat, the small grain type of thing. We'll contract with local growers. If we only need 160 acres of X variety of wheat, they grow that variety of wheat for us. We pay them a premium over market price for that crop.
Okay.
For that seed crop. And it does have to meet certain standards.
Sure.
So.
Okay. All right.
And that's how we've done it for, I don't know, a few years.
Yeah, a long time. So rolling along other than the weather.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And the other morning, it's just been little droplets of water on the ground everywhere. And I got down and I was looking at them.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out. And my wife asked what in the heck I was doing. Said I'm doing my due diligence.
Oh, Renee. Renee.
That poor thing.
So, but yeah, this weather pattern, aside from the harvest woes, is fantastic for everything else.
Yeah.
It really is.
Has been.
As dry of a spring as we had, which look at your pastures, and the warm season grasses are doing phenomenal. Cool season grasses got set back quite a bit, so you might need to think about planting some additional feed to get you, if this weather pattern holds through the wintertime, we might be looking at a lot of snow.
Yeah, we've heard all sorts of predictions about more snow than in past years, and we are due for one, no doubt about it. So
it's, in my opinion, it's shaping up to be kind of like 2019, I think it was, when we just got absolutely hammered with snow.
Don't say that, Logan.
It's just an observation. I don't know if you guys follow, if there's a fog day, you go X amount of days after the fog day, and there's supposed to be precipitation, and we've had a lot of fog days past couple months.
We have.
So
in August especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll get through it, and we take the moisture however we can get it. It's nice if it's not in big piles, though.
It is. And that's the crazy thing with snow, is you have this giant pile, and then that's how you kind of gauge what the temperature is doing. Because it seems like it could be 90 degrees outside in June, and there's still a giant pile of snow that hasn't melted yet.
Yes. And I know people out there can remember winters where you were just so tired of seeing white, and you didn't see even the roadside ditches start to thaw until it seemed like mid to late May, Yep. And we could have that again. We'll have to wait and see, but either way, cover crops for forage is a good idea.
Oh, absolutely. Cattle prices are pretty strong right now. Why would you not feed those cattle something you can produce?
Yeah. All right. In the store, I know you've had some sales going on. What's the status there?
Yep, still doing the food processing. We've got trail cameras and flashlights and that stuff. Also had a pretty good chunk off. Just bucking right along.
Fencing supplies well stocked, because it almost is the season to move cattle here pretty soon.
It is, and that Andre's doing a real good job at keeping that side of stuff really topped off, I guess. And if it's something we don't have, we can always order it in. Just depends on how fast you might need it.
Yep. And repairs still available for if they want to check and see whether something can be fixed.
Yep. And I will say, some of the older fencers, it's more cost effective just to get a new one than dump a bunch of money into parts. For instance, had one come back here a while back, had one come in, and looking at the price of a new module for it, just the module was over half the cost of a new fencer of the equivalent style.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately, that's kind of the trend with shipping costs and everything anymore. It seems like you have to make that decision. Do I want to make that investment and hope that it continues to work?
Yeah, and so the nice thing with Gallagher, their new fencers have a 3-year warranty on them.
Oh, good.
So that essentially covers anything but lightning strikes and water, and doesn't cover batteries because those are I forget what they classify the actual battery is, but it's an interchangeable part.
Well, there you go.
But like the module, the solar panel, the wiring, like the internals of the fencer, it's 3-year warranty versus if we put a new module in it, you get 1 month.
Okay.
So.
All right. Now look, we're talking about winter. I know we didn't like that conversation too well, so let's not talk about it anymore right now. Let's talk about spring for a moment. And I'm wondering how soon the producers out there want to give you a call and talk about maybe what they're going to do this spring.
Yeah, so I've actually took a call yesterday, somebody wanting to prepay for some alfalfa, and we're still kind of trying to figure out that discount structure.
Okay.
Pricing right now, things are just starting to kind of get settled, I guess, for next spring. But yeah, we always have a pretty good early order and prepay program for alfalfa, forages, that type of stuff.
And going towards the end of the year, sometimes people are fortunate enough to maybe make those investments before the end of the year to avoid some taxation. So you'll have that set up ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. Any questions, Brent, for Logan? Be careful about what you ask. Hard to tell what you might get.
Yeah, correct. Let's see. Still on step 4.
Yes.
Of the lawn program, and step 5 is still to come.
It is. So step 4, we're kind of winding down. Step 5 will be here before we know it.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Did you like our driveway?
I did.
No more drop off. It's all nice and smooth.
Very nice.
It was very, very smooth.
Yeah. Any stops on the way out?
No, I took around by the golf course thinking I might get hung up one way or another, but I think because of the rain, they might not be
quite as quick
to it this morning.
All right. Very good.
So,
all right.
Yep. And I do want to let everybody know that I think it was, Monday? Yesterday was the first day of fall.
Yes.
Correct?
Yep.
So everybody take after Humpty Dumpty and have a great fall.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Logan. I knew he was going to come up with something. Here's the sounds of Looking Glass.
KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The Secret Service says it's dismantled a plot that could have crippled cell service in New York during this week's UN General Assembly. CBS's Nicole Skanga.
Federal law enforcement says this telecommunications network was so powerful, it was capable of sending 30 million text messages per minute.
President Trump speaks at the UN today. The World Health Organization, the latest to offer pushback over the Trump administration's claims of a link between women who take Tylenol in pregnancy and autism. The WHO's Tariq Yaserovic.
If the link between acetaminophen and autism were strong, it would likely have been consistently observed across multiple studies.
The WHO also denying vaccines are linked to autism. Variety's Brian Steinberg on Jimmy Kimmel Live's return to ABC stations tonight.
Disney prides itself on being a very creative company. A lot of Hollywood was against this. So I'm sure that Disney noticed very quickly.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Transforming your land with a John Deere compact tractor is as easy as connect, latch, load, haul, spread. Cutting grass is as simple as roll, click, mow. Box blading is as effortless as hook, lock, grade. And backhoeing is as convenient as turn around, switch, dig. Because when you've got the versatility to tackle just about any job and dealer support in your own backyard, you just have to get in the seat. Find the right compact tractor for you at johndeere.com.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KNOP in an ongoing investigation, a man has died following a crash Saturday morning south of North Platte. According to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, deputies were dispatched to 17504 South Highway 83 on Saturday at 8:56 a.m. for a report of a collision involving a car and a semi. Deputies determined a southbound car struck a semi-tractor propane tanker trailer as it pulled out of the Sudico pipeline. Deputies say there was heavy fog in the area at the time of the accident, with near-zero visibility. The driver of the car died at the scene. He was identified as 55-year-old Timothy Young of Moorefield, Nebraska. The driver of the semi-tractor was not injured in the crash. A Lincoln County Sheriff's Office accident reconstructionist was contacted. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Detroit Lions won at Baltimore Monday night 38-30, 2 touchdown runs each for Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Detroit on fourth down conversions went 3 for 3, and the Lions offense had a 96-yard TD drive and a 98-yard touchdown drive. That one lasted almost 11 minutes. Lamar Jackson threw 3 touchdown passes in defeat, but was sacked 7 times. Derrick Henry fumbled for a third straight game. 49ers edge rusher Nick Bosa is out for the year with a torn ACL. Tampa Bay wide receiver Mike Evans will have an MRI Tuesday on his injured hamstring. Dallas star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb could miss a month with his ankle injury. Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy will be out again this week with an ankle injury. Minnesota will be in Dublin against Pittsburgh this Sunday morning, our time. Auburn basketball coach Bruce Pearl retired. His son Steven was promoted to head coach. In the late ball game, the Padres in 11 innings beat Milwaukee.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Storms likely today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. Highs level off around 68. North winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies tonight, slight chance of rain showers. Lows level off around 50. Highs around 73. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Lines Appliance in Broken Bow prides themselves on being a local connection to the very latest in appliance technology. They also have some of the best grills on the market and the best looking TVs too. Visit Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
8:06. Let's go outside with Happy Jack Simpson and find out what it really feels like. What's it like out there, Jack?
Well, honestly, Dave, it's very dark for being a September morning. It's a beautiful 60 degrees out, so outside, cloudy skies, winds out of the north from 5 to 10, barometric pressure at 30.09, humidity 90%. In the last 24 hours, picked up a trace of precipitation. The precipitation for this month at 3 inches and 14 hundredths, a high yesterday of 88 with an overnight low of 59. Sun sets today 7:33, 7:28 is the sunrise tomorrow. I feel like you guys heard the sirens, but there is a Broken Bow ambulance heading towards Myrna, so if you're on that road, remember to pull over for them.
Oh. Very good, Jack. Thanks a lot. Sounds like a lot of activity on the roadway this morning.
It sure does.
All right. Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to turn it over to you, Brent, because I know you probably want to talk about football and things like that with our next guest. Because
well, I do. I don't know if he wants to after what happened this Sunday. Hi,
Oh, no.
Nathan. Hi, Nathan Scott.
Hello. How are
Would
you
you
this
like
morning?
to talk about football and what happened this past Sunday, or do you just want to leave it there?
You know, it was just a bad weekend for football overall. Let's just say
For
that.
you.
For me.
Yes, mine got saved amazingly on Sunday. It was going to be a really bad weekend for me, too. But for those of you who don't know, Nathan Scott is a Green Bay Packers fan. And, man, they played, the Browns, I think, on Sunday. And, Browns ain't very good. Green Bay, of course, has been lifted up by the media as all of a sudden the greatest team in the NFL. And, man, how did that turn out?
You know, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, and it just so happens on Sunday 2 blind squirrels found a nut, the Browns and the Bears. So
I like that.
Yes, well
I like
said.
that.
Yes.
In the meantime, the former quarterback for Green Bay was throwing touchdown passes for the Steelers. Just to rub it in a little bit.
Passed Brett Favre on the all-time touchdowns record.
He did, he did over the weekend, didn't he? Yeah. Well, that segment, by the way, sponsored by Billy Bales. I'm sure Billy
He appreciated
wanted
that
me to kind of bring that up here this morning. All right. Well, let's get down to the business here. Team physical therapy. What are some of the things you guys have been dealing with here recently?
So this week actually is Falls Prevention Awareness Week across the nation, and so just kind of bringing light to the risks and detriments of having falls, things you can do to prevent falls within the home. And it's more than just physical therapy. There's, a bunch of different healthcare providers that can help you reduce your fall risk and prevent one of those more serious falls with injury. So we've been dealing with being in a rural community, you deal with a little bit of everything. So we have been dealing with a lot of people working on strength and balance to improve their mobility and as well as their safety within the home. But this week is dedicated across the country for Falls Prevention Awareness Week. So
I think this was a little while ago, but we had members of Broken Bow EMS in, and they actually gave like numbers and stats that I think the majority, if I remember right, of their calls that they go out on have to deal with falls.
Yes. Yep. And so, and I want to say that all the level 1, or don't quote me on this, I'm not greatest with numbers and don't deal with them all the time as far as this goes, but I want to say like the majority of the level 2 traumas from the ER here in Broken Bow are all fall related. And so it's definitely a serious thing that I feel like a lot of people take maybe too lightheartedly. Oh, I fell last week. But it can, everybody wants to stay in their home for as long as they can, especially as we get older. And a fall is a good way that, results in injury, sends you down a bad path of other health-related conflicts. And so sometimes that is kind of the catalyst to a bunch of other things that we don't want to have to deal with. And so whether it be, with physical therapy, we can help you select the right assistive device. For the people who think they look old if they're using a walker, get over it.
Get over it. I like that.
What makes you look older using a walker, getting around town, or, laying in a bed with a broken hip in a skilled nursing facility? To me, I know which one that I would rather choose.
And I think there's data that shows also broken hips lead to a really not very good path.
Yes. Yep. It kind of a lot of times sends people on a downhill spiral of health complications.
Nathan, which comes first, or is it a variety? I'm guessing variety, but the loss of strength or balance, or is it a combination thereof?
Usually they go hand in hand. There can be a host of different things contributing to your balance. If you're on medications and one of the side effects is dizziness or lightheadedness, that can be a complication and increase your risk. If you have other health issues going on, whether it be eyesight, if your eyesight is poor, we rely on eyesight a lot to help with balance. There could be some things as severe as, if you've got a brain tumor or something like that you don't know about, that could be, increasing your risk as well. There's a bunch of different things, and it's far, far greater than just the physical therapy realm. But as easy as, making adjustments around your home, whether you're getting up there in age, so you want to put some grab bars in some key areas like your bathroom, things like that might help you give something to hold on to and prevent you from falling. So
I know you're a proponent of exercise, daily exercise, walking and so forth. How much did just walking play into helping there?
It plays greatly. Really, the people that we see that at the highest risk of falls, they are chair bound for most of their day. They don't get up, they don't move around. Your body is one of those things where it adapts to your current environment. So if you sit all day, you don't use your muscles, your legs get weak. When your legs get weak, you get up to move around, you end up falling, or you run out of energy, things like that. If you stay active, stay moving, your legs adjust, your muscles adjust, you maintain the strength that you have. You might not necessarily be building a lot of strength by just walking, but you're maintaining what you have at least.
It's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? If you're if you're in the chair a lot and then you get up and you don't get around very well, you're likely to go back to the chair.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it's like I said, it's a multifactorial issue. It's more than just strength and more than just balance. There can be a host of different things going on that could be increasing your fall risk.
Yeah, inner ear and all sorts of things.
Yep.
And you guys have exercises or drills that you can go through for that?
Yeah, and so depending on what we find kind of your deficits are, we can do, sometimes we can do more vestibular type exercises, so working on kind of head movements, proprioceptive things where you're working with kind of unstable surfaces and you're having to adjust with your muscles and your legs and everything else. You can do just straight balancing exercises, which involves some of the same stuff, strengthening exercises. Depending on what we find kind of your deficits are, it kind of helps us target and alter our treatment plan to properly fit you.
Okay. All right. And that's just ongoing surgeries, a lot of surgeries so they can get around, right?
Yes. Yep. And so honestly, it's part of our rehab after just a general surgery, whether if you're laid up for a little while, is going to be balance and strengthening. Because a lot of times after surgery, you do spend a lot of time in bed or in the chair and not getting up and moving to your normal capabilities. And it is really important to get you back up, get you moving, whether you really want to or not, or feel like that you want to be up and moving. It is very important to get up and move. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth, trying to get people to, get up and take a lap up and down the hallway or around the house or something like that.
Yeah. Wow. And then there's the athletic side of things. And
yes.
we're in turn that back to Brent because we're into football and volleyball, and I imagine you've been a little busy with that too.
Yes, it's a great time of the year. That was a long summer. It felt like for someone who's not a huge baseball fan, that was a long summer. And so we're back into the fall sports swing. We are starting to see a few athletes, and we've kind of talked about this in the past. It is a very long season, so a lot of times if you start off with some nagging injuries, most of the time they don't get better as the season goes along. They just kind of keep hindering you and keep popping up. So if you are dealing with something, give us a call. We can work with you. We're pretty good at having hours that kind of work with the school schedule if you're a student athlete, and getting in to see us and kind of trying to get this whipped in the bud before it becomes something bigger.
Yeah, I've seen you on the sidelines a little bit. You going to games?
Yes. Yep. I've been to a couple of the football games here in Broken Bow and the home volleyball game. Luckily, all I've had to deal with so far is some cramping on a hot Friday afternoon. So much appreciated. I prefer to just go to the games and sit and watch, and not have to get up and have to treat someone who's injured. So it's been good for that,
for
as far as that goes.
Home volleyball game. That was fun to go to, wasn't it? Have one at home in the new gym?
Yes. I tried to orient myself in the gym, and it just doesn't even feel like the same space anymore. It's nice.
Yes, it is. Yeah, for sure. Anything else that you wanted to share that maybe we haven't talked about yet?
No, I think that mostly covers it.
Okay.
Still taking walk-ins?
Yep, still taking walk-ins. Depending on how well we're staffed, we try to get you in as soon as possible. It might be a 15, 30-minute wait, but sometimes we might be able to get you right in at the same time. So if you are in the area, feel free to stop by and get on the schedule. To
just kind of come full circle here, do you think that it was a balance issue with the Green Bay kicker as to why that field goal attempt was blocked that secured the win for the Browns?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Nathan, I'm going to be honest here. I think Brent's been around me a little too long. He's a little relentless.
Listen, we all know, everybody knows that Nathan's going to get the last laugh. When we're talking Bears and Packers, we know Nathan's going to get the last laugh on this discussion. But listen, I have very few opportunities.
You got to take them when you got them.
Exactly.
Yep.
Got to take them when I got them, man.
Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
Aero Aviation. Aero Aviation is happy to...
Elton John with the Crocodile Rock from the 1970s. We're going to take a timeout. An old scrawny guy over here, scrawny. Hey, also, I should tell you that my other nickname was Thin Man. If that helps.
Really?
Any. Spider legs, thin man, and concave chest. And yours was...
My little sister started calling me Scrawny Man.
Scrawny Man. I like that. That does sound a little bit like a hero, but really not. Anyway, we'll be back with Mark Stock after these words.
C&M Auto, located on the west end of Broken Bow, is your go-to destination for reliable auto repair and maintenance. Just turn south by Dollar General and talk to Greg. Known for honesty, professionalism, and attention to detail, C&M Auto is ready with wrench in hand for both quick fixes and major repairs. Every community deserves an auto repair shop they can trust. Custer County has one. C&M Auto in Broken Bow. Visit them on Facebook or call 308-880-1258.
Hey everyone, this is Rex Burkhead. Tune in on Thursday, September 25th for the 13th annual Team Jack Radiothon presented by the Home Agency. All day long, you'll hear incredible stories of kids fighting brain cancer, and you'll have the chance to make a real difference by funding research. Mark your calendars, September 25th, and join us for the Team Jack Radiothon. Together, we can fight for a cure. Don't wait. Donate now at teamjackfoundation.org to join the fight.
Listen to the Team Jack Radiothon locally on KCNI, brought to you by the Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Bruning Bank, Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, The Grocery Cart, Ideal Realty, Varney Pharmacy, Borders and Furrow Law Office, Broken Bow Auto Parts, Mead Lumber, and Clark Dental. The Team Jack Radiothon on Thursday through the day on KCNI.
When you're putting up a fight against fall allergies, Varney Pharmacy wants to be in your corner. Compare and save with leader brand products. Nasal allergy spray 24-hour compared to Nasacort, $13.99. Eye allergy itch relief daily drops, $9.99 compared to Pataday. Fluticasone propionate 24-hour allergy nasal spray compared to Flonase, just $14.99. Kick those fall allergies aside with the help of Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Mark Stock here with Big Iron Auction Company, and today we will be selling an acreage by Stanton County, Nebraska, 82511 572nd Avenue in Clarkson, Nebraska, will be sold to the highest bidder on an unreserved auction. This acreage includes a 1.5-story home. It's got 1,460 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms and a single bath. There's a 60 by 40 machine shed, a single-car garage. This property, folks, will sell to the highest bidder, and Jim and John Stock are facilitating this real estate auction. Their phone number is listed on our website. If you have any questions, the property is owned by the Zrust Trust, and it will sell this morning. So go to the Big Iron website. At 10 o'clock is when the bids will start to conclude, unless it goes into an extension or an overtime period. Once again, this acreage by Stanton County, just north of Clarkson, Nebraska, will sell today to the highest bidder on Big Iron. And then on Wednesday, we've got a very large machinery sale, over 1,500 items from 170 plus different sellers. Dan King is one of those sellers. He's by Alliance, Nebraska. They have 142 items that will sell. John Schald is from Stewart, Nebraska. They have 97 items selling tomorrow. Vilwalk River Ranch LLC, their sale by Randolph, Nebraska, has 74 items. Scott Carlson is by Lake Preston, South Dakota. They have 66 items selling. Horton Ranches LP from Mackay, Oklahoma. They have 41 items, late model haying equipment. Pierce County, Nebraska is selling a Ford LN 7000 series single axle flatbed truck, a Case W7DE wheel loader. They have a Case Draught 40 wheeled excavator and a D&K 24-foot flatbed trailer. Now, some of the items that will sell in the first 10 minutes include some 20 and 40-foot overseas storage containers. There's a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500 4x4 extended cab pickup truck with a utility service box that will sell out of Kearney, Nebraska. There are several Mahindra skid steer and small tractor attachments that will be sold. There's a Case IH Farmall 55C mechanical front tractor with a loader, a 2021 year model that's selling out of Nemaha, Iowa. A big Komatsu PC300 LC7L excavator will sell out of Arlington, Nebraska here on Wednesday morning. A unused USC self-moving conveyor will sell out of Sabetha, Kansas, right directly from the manufacturer. A 2021 R&R roller mill will sell out of Haviland, Kansas. This thing is just like a new one. There's an 07 Kenworth T600 tandem axle semi-truck selling out of Burr Oak, Kansas. If you plan on doing some fall fertilizer application, there are several machines that will get that job done selling on the Wednesday sale. Pull type and self-propelled spreader machines and air machines. Also, a Case IH 8240 combine is selling. A John Deere 7210 tractor is selling. A JCB 8330 Fast Track four-wheel drive tractor will be sold. Plus, there are bucket trucks and dump trucks selling. There's a flatbed truck with a boom mounted on it. If you need wheel loaders, if you need planters, if you need telehandlers on your operation, if you need round balers to bale up some corn stalks or some wheel rakes, there's flatbed trailers to haul the hay bales back to your place. There's livestock feeding and hauling equipment. A 10,500-gallon anhydrous tanker trailer will sell. There are live bottom trailers, hopper bottom grain trailers selling. Grain cart, Genie boom lifts, Case IH 496 disc, Kuhn Krause 8,000 40-foot accelerator vertical tillage tool, big liquid manure tank applicators. A very wide variety of equipment, something for everybody, will sell here on Wednesday, September the 24th. Then a little advance notice for next Tuesday, September the 30th. We have our special truck and trailer auction. These are semi-trucks. They are day cabs, over-the-road trucks. They are dump trucks, service vehicles. Anything that has truck in the title will be selling here on next Tuesday, plus a good variety of reefer van trailers, flatbed trailers, grain trailers, all types of trailers selling. Do your due diligence. That online auction is coming up here Tuesday, September the 30th, 1 week from today here on Big Iron. We are listing equipment, too, that will sell here this fall, and to be in our special publication, our big brochure that's going to be distributed to hundreds of thousands of people via mail and email. If you want to have your auction in that catalog, you need to contact your Big Iron rep here prior to October the 1st. That is the deadline to get your sale in that huge catalog. It starts with a phone call to toll-free number 1-800-937-3558. That's 1-800-WE-SELL-8. Or you can call 402-276-2077. Once again, a big lineup of machinery selling here on Wednesday, the real estate selling today in Stanton County, and we have a lot of good quality farmland and ranch land that will sell here upcoming this fall after harvest concludes. Dial up the Big Iron website for all the latest information. Contact your rep if you want to be listed in the catalog, if you're having a fall retirement sale, or if you're in charge of an estate. We're here to help you, folks. 1-800-937-3558. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Great report. Lots of things going on. Appreciate your time and your partnership here on KCNI, KBBN, and the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Appreciate my partner, too, old scrawny guy over there.
Oh, man. The minute I mention that, I'm like, I am going to regret this. Announcing that.
Scrawny man! And thin man! Did you hear that okay, folks? Because if you didn't, you might want to drop by Nebraska Land Hearing and talk about getting your hearing checked and finding out about how you can not miss conversation with family and friends. Roxanne at Nebraska Land Hearing here in Broken Bow can help. She's a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 35 years of experience, and she's been voted the best of the best several times over the years. Roxanne offers free hearing evaluations, free office calls, extended warranties on new hearing aids, and discounts for new and returning patients. And you'll get the state-of-the-art technology, including the rechargeable hearing aids. No batteries to mess with. Don't drive to Lincoln, Omaha, or Denver to get top technology and dependable local care right here in Broken Bow. Call 308 308-384-3852 to schedule your appointment today. That's 308-384-3852. And you'll find her at the Broken Bow Chamber Building. Look for the name on the front of the window.
Hunters for Youth, great organization, going to be hosting their 10th anniversary banquet coming up this weekend on September 27th at the One Box Convention Center. The doors for the event will open at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Dinner will be served at 6 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. A single ticket, $45. If you go as a couple, give you a little bit of a break for 2 meal tickets. That'd be $80. Youth tickets are available as well because this is a family event. They want to stress that. Youth tickets are available for 13 to 17 years old. Those are $20. And then kids 12 years and under will be admitted free with a paid adult ticket. They also have some other special ticket packages. Early bird group ticket, 4 meal tickets only available before the banquet for $150. They have an early bird raffle package available as well. So it's going to be a fun night, and we encourage you to put it on your calendar and attend. The Hunters for Youth 10th Anniversary Banquet coming up at the One Box Convention Center. Doors will open at 4. Dinner will be at 6. And I believe we have some members of the organization coming in later this week on The Breakfast Show to talk more about it. So put it on your calendar. It's coming up this Saturday, September 27th.
Thank you, Brent. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Carson Leaphart with Burning Bank. As the leaves change and the harvest comes in, there's a familiar rhythm in the air. The pace of progress and the pull of home. At Burning Bank, we know fall isn't just about cooler weather or shorter days, it's about preparing for what's next. We are here with local decisions, ag lending, business support, and personalized service built for your farm, family, and your future. This fall, let's build, grow, and thrive together. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
8:35 is your time. Brent and Dave with you here on The Breakfast Show. Here's a job opportunity for you. Thompson Chiropractic is hiring, and this is a chance for you to be part of something meaningful. If you're looking for friendly, dependable, and motivated, they are looking for a friendly, dependable, motivated individual to join their team as a receptionist secretary. Now, this isn't just about answering the phones. It's about being a key part of a growing business and making a difference in people's lives every day. You'll keep the front office running smoothly, support patients with care and professionalism, and play a vital role in the everyday success of the practice. No experience, no problem. They'll train the right person who's ready to learn and grow. If you're an organized, people-oriented person and looking to be a part of a team that truly cares about the people that they serve, they'd love to hear from you. Call 308-293-6340. 308-293-6340 to apply or learn more about the job opportunity today.
And we'll stay on the job front. Here's another job opportunity being posted on sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the employment page to find out more. Grange Mutual Insurance Company is currently seeking an individual for the position of part-time administrative assistant to add to their office here in Broken Bow. Grange Mutual offers local on-site personnel to assist clients with farm, ranch, and homeowner policies. They offer a great work environment, flexible hours, and competitive pay. They're seeking an individual with office and clerical experience, excellent customer service skills, and basic computer knowledge such as Microsoft Word and Excel. The applicant must be detail-oriented, honest, have a high level of time management skills, and be motivated to perform duties independently. Eligible applicants will be contacted for an interview, so come join their fun-loving, family-friendly team today. You can send your resume to Grange Mutual Insurance, Attention Manager at P.O. Box 246, Broken Bow, Nebraska, Or you can drop off your resume at their location, which is 420 South 8th here in Broken Bow. If you have any questions, you can call their office at 872-2100.
And a quick reminder again, the Custer County Clerk's Office will be closed today from 10 a.m. until noon. They're taking some training, so they'll be closed for a couple hours this morning from 10 a.m. until noon. And also a reminder that the driver's license office is closed this week. They will not be open this week. And you can get your driver's license test in other areas besides this one because you don't have to be from the county anymore. You can go to adjoining counties if you're headed somewhere and get that test taken. The Nebraska Department of Transportation has an exceptional opportunity for an entry-level highway construction technician to join their team in Broken Bow. Experience is preferred, but not necessary. They will train the right person to conduct on-site construction inspection and survey for transportation projects. And they reward their employees for their hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation, and provide training and career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, work-life balance, and a comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. You must apply for this job online, so go to statejobs.nebraska.gov, and you'll see the listing there. They are an equal opportunity veterans preference employer, and this employment notice is also on the Sandhills Express jobs page.
Hey, this Friday, Sylvester's in Broken Bow is bringing back the Innocents. They'll be performing on Friday night from 9 to 1. They have shared the stage with the likes of Boston, Cheap Trick, Foreigner, Kansas, and more, and they will be right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska on Friday night. So unwind after a long work week, or maybe you've been junk johnning all day on Friday and you want to unwind. Here's your opportunity to do just that. Be there to hear the Innocents singing everything from AC/DC to Rascal Flatts. It's at the quiet little place that rocks, Sylvester's, East Highway 2.
Playing 70 songs for you today, and I remember this song very well. In the 1970s, I had the opportunity because of a good friend by the name of Darwin Holcomb and Audrey, who I was a little bit short on work at that time. I didn't have a job for some reason. I don't remember exactly why. And Darwin hired me to help him plant corn.
Huh.
And he had an international tractor with one of those steel radios on the fender.
Mm-hmm.
And I could get a couple stations, AM stations on it. And the guy that was working here at KCNI at the time, I don't remember his name, but he happened to love this particular song.
Uh-huh.
He played it a lot.
Yeah.
And I heard it. Well, every time I hear the song, as music will do, it put me on that tractor again, Darwin. Thanks so much. And appreciate it yet today that you put me on that tractor and got me a little bit of money to help get through some tough times. So this song brings back memories for me. Maybe it'll bring back memories for you as well. Probably not you, scrawny man, because I don't think your little legs were walking yet. You okay over there?
Yeah, doing great.
There's Billy Paul, me, and Mrs. Jones. All right, very good. Thank you, Brent. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Scrawny Man.
Yeah, thanks, Spider Legs.
I just love that. Just going.
I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Designed with pride, sold with integrity. That's Palmer Monument in Broken Bow. Their staff is trained to assist you in the decision-making process. You'll know you're getting a result built from the very best workmanship and the highest quality of materials at Palmer Monument, Broken Bow.
61 degrees under a cloudy sky this morning. Winds are out of the north. They've made that switch at 5 to 10. Light rain this morning, nothing measurable so far. Yesterday got a little hot and humid, 88 for a high, 3 inches and 1,400 precipitation for the month. As we promised, we had guests out in the lobby. They're now in Studio B with us here, Brent.
They are, yeah.
Would you like to announce our next guest?
Well, it looks like Off-Broadway is here. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Thank you very much.
My goodness, Julie and Felicia. Julie brought in a birdhouse gourd that is dried out. I got to get in front of the camera there for you folks watching. And Julie, I just need to sand this and...
Yeah, and then drill a hole in it, and you can paint it or, yeah.
That is, thank you so much. You don't know, you could have given, you could have given me $500, and it wouldn't have been as nice as this birdhouse gourd. And so I should sand it and then maybe drill a round hole in it, and then it can be a birdhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is great. Yeah.
Then describe what else you brought, Julie.
Those are gourds. Those are made from Peru. I got them at the 10,000 Villages in the Haymarket in Lincoln. They're a nonprofit organization that helps other countries earn money. And
there it is.
I thought since you were going to miss your gourds when you sold them, you'd have one to keep.
You're so sweet.
That's very nice. Yeah.
That's really cool. Look at the painting on those, Brent.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. Yeah, great. Yeah.
I've just got, you go through life, ladies, and scrawny man, and you go through life, and you think you have, found, most everything that you can enjoy, and then along comes something simple like a gourd, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all it takes is just, and then you find out how important they were over the thousands of years before our time, for baby cradles and bottles for water and
loofah sponge.
Yes, yes. And Brent, Julie tells us that those long ones out back that grew they can be made into a loofah.
You just dry it out, and it is a loofah. The insides are like a loofah sponge.
The insides.
Yeah, so you let it dry out, and then you peel off the outside.
Okay. Gosh, that's going to be a couple of those are going to be big sponges.
Yeah.
I think I'll give one to my wife if she could do her whole back in one swoop.
Could, yeah. You think we're talented enough to peel it off properly? And
well, when the time comes, we'll just talk to Julie.
It'll be
about
kind of like that. You just
just kind of
flake it off,
rub it off or whatever.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it very much.
And if you notice, yours is taller and his is smaller.
Yeah.
Well, just look over there, though.
Oh.
That's Brent's. That's mine.
Our names are on those.
Somebody left those at our front door.
Oh.
Along with the ones down there. The coloring are really cool on those.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I don't know how you do that, but anyway, thanks, ladies.
I like how you're the wrinkle here.
Yeah. Kind of the old wrinkled one?
Yeah, the moly one.
Yeah. The small wrinkled one. Okay, let's do some business and talk about off-Broadway assisted living. Julie, you always have really cool things going on. Let's start there with the folks who live with you.
Today we're going to the Byway Barn to check it out. And then on Thursday, we have Senior Life Solutions coming from Callaway. They're an outpatient mental health challenges related to, life changes. And they're going to play bingo, and everybody's welcome to come and learn about their program.
Okay.
But next month, I got a whole bunch of new things started. I call it the Wise Owl Club. They come in and we'll watch a movie to learn about things. Like one of them is the Dung Dynasty.
All right.
It's about dung beetles.
Oh, okay.
They go around and collect all the dung, and this is over in Africa, and they make balls out of it, and they roll it up, and they go hide it. And the bad thing is the toad comes in and can wipe out a whole family at once. And there they are. That's going on over there while we're worried about our troubles.
Yeah.
Whole families are being wiped out over there.
That's right.
So-
Wow. So you kind of, I like the way you kind of go around the edges a little bit with something different for activities.
Yeah, I think variety's the spice of life,
Yeah.
really, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Grandview from Ord is coming to play us in balloon volleyball. So
Great. That's great.
that's kind of fun. And we're going to have a blood pressure clinic for the public. We got crafts. We started up a walking club and a fitness trail. And then on Halloween, we're handing out candy, and we're going to have some witch's brew and cookies for people who come trick-or-treating. And yeah.
Okay, boy. Lots of good things, Brent.
A lot of good things happening.
Yeah. And let's then talk to Felicia about availability. It sounds like you should just move in right away, folks, and start having some fun. Do you have any
Yes.
place for people to do that?
Yes, we do. We actually do have quite a few people in the process of moving in. So come check out the facility, and we are giving $1,000 reward if you can find somebody to come live with us. And we just want to remind everybody that if you want 3 meals a day, and if you want some housekeeping done and your laundry done, and be able to join our family here at Off Broadway and do some of the fun activities that we have, now is the time.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're not quite ready yet, you can still come and take a tour and, come play some bingo or come eat some of our food. We have a phenomenal cook and cooks, and our food has definitely become top notch, and we have a lot of compliments about that. We are still doing a $99 move-in special. I don't know how long that's going to last, so come in and check it out.
Okay. Lots of good reasons to at least come in, look around, and talk to you or Julie and take a little tour and kind of see what's going on, or take part or watch some of the activities that are going on. And you have something going on really every day, I think.
Yes.
Exercise and all that sort of thing. So good food is so important. We all like to eat, but we like it to taste good. And when you have somebody like you have that's cooking it up the way they like it, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yes, cooking it up from scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. Okay. All right, those are great incentives, folks, to come in and take a look. And we'd like to talk a little bit, too, about this is the second day of fall.
Yeah.
And we were talking with Logan Dryden earlier about what they're talking about for us this winter. Could be a lot of snow this year, what a lot of the predictors are saying. So if you're thinking about moving, it would be a lot easier now or before the snow flies, right?
Yes, most definitely. And, to think that you won't have to worry about snow removal, your mailbox is inside the facility, so you don't even have to walk outside to, worry about checking your mail. That's pretty big. They love checking their mail, and they're really excited they don't have to go outside to do it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, something we really never talked about is Wi-Fi or internet connections, because it's so important for people, grandmas and grandpas anymore, to stay in touch with the grandkids and the rest of the family through whatever social media platform they want to use. And I'm guessing you have that available.
Yeah, actually, when you do come and live with us, it is free Wi-Fi. And also free cable. We go through Retirement TV. I think there's about 70 channels that we have.
Okay.
You can always get your own package if you would like. And if you have a smart TV, if you have Roku or anything like that. But yeah, that's part of your rent. It's all in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to worry about electric bills, heating bills, water bills, insurance bills. All kinds of bills. Maintenance, yeah, on your home. So there's a lot of real savings there, a real kind of a package deal that they don't have to worry about just one thing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. You got some 2 bedrooms left, or did you?
We have 1 2-bedroom left,
Okay.
but there is a couple of people looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
So come while you can. It's first come, first serve.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Any questions over there, Brent?
Yeah, I don't think a couple of the questions I have you guys have already answered. So, was there anything else you guys wanted to mention that maybe we haven't talked about yet?
Actually, I did want to say that we are looking for a full-time cook and full-time server. Since we are doing a lot more cooking by scratch, we are looking for that. So if you're interested, come in, get an application, and talk to either Julie, Cammie, or myself.
All right. Kind of a question that I think I haven't asked before. How many times in a month do you have mashed potatoes and gravy?
Quite a few. That's one of their favorite is meat and potatoes.
Yes.
Yes.
That's where they come from. Meat, potatoes, maybe some green beans or corn or something like that. That's what we all grew up on, really.
And lots of dessert.
Dessert's big. And speaking of dessert, ice cream 24 hours a day, right?
Yes, soft serve ice cream, the best kind there is.
Yes.
What's the flavor in the machine today?
It's
You know?
it's vanilla.
Oh, it's vanilla today.
But we do
Okay.
have a refrigerator full of toppings that you can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds rough, doesn't it?
Yeah, that sounds awful, doesn't it? Yeah.
Off Broadway. Thanks, guys. Just call ahead and set up a time to come in.
Yeah.
All right. And-
Or just stop in.
Yeah, walk-ins are welcome.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Julie, thanks so much. I'm going to really look forward to working with this birdhouse gourd and sanding it down and making a birdhouse out of it. And
So are you gonna paint it? Are you gonna kind of flash it up a little bit?
Yeah, I
paint it or stain it or
Yes.
wood burn it or
You can do lots of things. I'd like to go psychedelic with it, but to resell it, maybe that's not such a great idea. The reason being is I have fond memories of a dear friend that I lost many years ago, that we lost many years ago. He and I used to work at the sale barn on Saturdays, and we spent Friday night painting our psychedelic sorting poles.
Ooh.
And then Vern, at the time, Oatman, he was the brand inspector, and then he would kind of rake on us every morning when we sort cattle for the brand inspection because we had psychedelic sorting poles. So I would like to go psychedelic with this, but I don't think for resale that's a good idea. So I might
think it'd be cool.
Well, I know you would, Julie. But we can discuss that later. You could probably help me make some painting decisions.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We have some messages coming your way next.
Parents, you don't need a degree to make a difference. Hi, I'm Tim Royers, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. Join school events, attend meetings, ask questions. Your child succeeds when you are a part of the process. Public schools plus parent power equals unstoppable success. Big or small, every action you take shows your child that school matters. Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
When it comes to your health, you deserve compassionate, expert care close to home. Hi, I'm Cassie Hilbers, the Chief Ancillary Officer at Gothenburg Health. Here, we treat the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. From everyday checkups to specialized services, our expert providers and modern medical technology are here for you and your family. I'm proud to be part of a team that's here for our neighbors, our friends, and our families, because your health matters, and so do you. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
Nearly half of the work injuries on America's farms and ranches could be prevented if all workers would just take the time to put on protective equipment before they begin the day's work. Personal protection is your best defense against injury. This week and every week in 2025, think and practice safety first.
This harvest, watch for overhead power lines when moving equipment. Custer Public Power District wishes you safety and success in the field.
9:17, almost 9:18. Hello, Juan. Juan dropped us a note saying good morning to KCNI broadcasters and listeners. And Jack over in Sargent saying good morning. Jack Holt, thank you very much. And Bill Varney down in Arkansas watching or listening this morning. Thank you, Bill. And he says good morning with thumbs up. We appreciate that very much. If you're watching, listening to whatever device you're using, we appreciate it. All right, we're playing 70s music today, and I've got a couple more lined up.
Okay.
I was expecting another guest appearance, but we'll see if that happens.
All right.
And in the meantime, let's celebrate the 70s, man.
Okay, dude.
Okay, dude. All right, man. Oh, no, we aren't not going to do that because our guests are here.
Oh, they're coming
They're
in.
here. Come on
Come
in.
on in.
Come on down.
Come on in. Da, 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 da.
There are more than one?
No, just me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Sue Ellen Kepke is here, and we're glad because she's here from Healing Hearts and Families, and their gala is getting closer and closer and closer. And we need to sell tickets. How you doing on that?
We're doing pretty good.
Good.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Biggest conflict, of course, is a Husker football game.
All those Huskers.
I know it.
Yeah, but they kick off at 3.
I know. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But if you go to the game, you can't be back in time.
Well, no, probably not going to be able to do that.
But I figure we'll be done by, okay, I'm optimistic, 6. I don't know. You know, commercials take forever and we have timeouts.
Yes.
So who knows? A normal game. Anyway.
Yeah.
But I think we can celebrate a great win, and I think it'll be wonderful, and I'm optimistic.
Well, that's the way to be. That's the way to be. Now, how do you feel about your MC? I don't know if you know this or not, but I learned this morning that when he was a youngster, he was called Scrawny Man. Does that bother you at all?
Well, let's just say I think he grew out of it.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. I love you, Sue Ellen.
Thank you.
She is positive.
Now, I will say this: that wasn't a name that I was given to by kids. My sister started calling me that. Fortunately, I didn't have to go through that when I went to school.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, it was. Appy was my nickname. Going through school, that was a nice nickname. I could handle that, but yeah, my sister just started calling me Scrawny Man. Now, fortunately, that never got out until today. Why Brent would allow it to get out today, I'm
Scrawny
still
Man. I wonder if I can
wondering
use that
why.
in introductions or something.
Yeah,
would
probably
you?
could.
Would you?
Yes.
You can use that. There's no license fee or anything on that.
Yeah.
Well, I probably won't, though. You know me.
I know you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, unfortunately for yours truly, my nicknames were at school, Thin Man, Spider Legs, and Concave Chest. CCC for short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
it was a brutal time.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. I didn't have that.
I'm glad you didn't. And look what that's why you're so darn positive. You had a wonderful childhood.
For the most part, yes. For the most part, there were some bumps in the road, but I think all of us have those.
That's right. There's always bumps in the road, and that's what Healing Hearts and Families try to help smooth out when people have rough times. And we cannot judge other people. We can only do our best to help them, right?
Right. Absolutely. And you were asking about tickets. Mm-hmm. I have until the end of this week, and then we have to have a definitive count into the caterer. So if you're still debating about it, not sure, give us a call. But they're $50 for one, $4.50 for a table of 10. And you're going to have Piedmontese beef. We're going to have, your potatoes, your vegetables, your desserts, salad, all that wonderful stuff to go along with it. So please think about it, and we hope you can attend. I do understand there's a game. So one of the things we're trying this year is we're going to do some raffle tickets. We have a beautiful diamond necklace and earring set.
Oh, that is pretty.
Photograph of that.
And the interesting thing is that the individual who donated it and another one. So we've got 2 sets, and one will be on live auction, and one you can purchase a ticket. They're $10 a ticket or 3 for $20.
Okay.
And we're going to put one on live auction, and we're going to put the other one on the raffle tickets. That way, if you're bidding on it and don't get it during live auction, you'll still have the opportunity to buy a ticket and possibly win that way.
Okay, great.
And you do not have to be there in attendance to win. Okay. So those of you who can't come and want to support, because I know there's some weddings going on, I just know there's a game, there's just, life's busy for all of us.
Yeah.
But if you're unable to attend and you're wanting to support us, let us know. You can get a ticket from any one of our board members and anytime at the office or whatnot. And we're going to put it on Facebook so you can let us know that way as well. I had a fleeting thought and it's gone.
Welcome to our world.
Welcome to the breakfast show.
Thank you.
Yeah. that happens in the breakfast show quite a bit.
Yeah.
by the hosts all the time, so we understand. It'll come back.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. So, great meal. Talk a little bit about the theme, if you would.
Okay, the theme is denim and diamonds. We did that because, number one, we thought it sounded cool.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, that way you can dress up or you can dress down. All I ask is that we don't wear raggedy old clothing, jeans. And I know the girls like those jeans with the holes in them, but please spare me on Saturday night.
I love it.
Every time my girls wear them, I look at them and say, it's too bad you can't get a good paying job. Anyway, but yeah, because you think about the individuals we work with, and they're down in the dumps, they're afraid, they're scared, they are living a life of fear, and then we're able to hopefully help them the best we can, and they start making a decision to live a life free from violence. So that brings in the sparkle of the diamonds.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. It's kind of
because they've got a
through.
future. And
Yeah. Good plan.
I wanted to talk a little bit about Revolution from Columbus.
Okay.
They are a I'm just going to read it. I don't have it memorized. I apologize. Revolution is a Center for Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence Survivors peer-to-peer educational leadership program. Revolution consists of male and female students who are committed to ending violence within our communities. Revolution members have to complete an application, interview process, as well as an annual training and monthly meetings. Revolution members are trained on how to respond to victims of abuse and are identified as ambassadors within their schools for nonviolence. Revolution does a variety of community outreach and educational events. They're also known for their impactful presentation to schools throughout the state in regards to dating violence, sexual assault, and bystander accountability. So they will be presenting. What will happen is we will open the doors at 5:30. People will be able to socialize, browse through the items that are silent auction and live auction items, and then we'll sit down around 6:30. We'll do our welcome and etc., and then we will have the meal. And once everybody gets their meal, they will start their program. So we're combining the speaker and the entertainment all into one. And I think I'm really excited about it because, like I said before, they do these scenarios and then they stop and take questions from the audience and stay in character. And to be able to stay in that character, especially if you're a nonviolent person and you're playing somebody, it's just amazing. It really is. I have yet to see them and not walk away in a state of awe.
A great union there. So, yeah. All right. Don't miss it, folks.
Sue Ellen, talk a little bit about the funds that are raised on this particular night and just remind everybody what those funds are used for, if you would.
These funds are used to fill in the gaps that we have experienced with grants and et cetera. They all go to the clients we serve. None of them are utilized for overhead or business or anything like that. They strictly are labeled for the clients we serve. So they could go for shelter, they could go for clothing, they could go for medicine, they could go for school supplies, housing, depending upon, but usually shelter. Housing, if we need help with utility hookup or something like that, we can probably use some of these funds for that. Depending upon how much we raise, our goal is $20,000. I hope we can make it. I'm optimistic that we will, because Custer County and the other 7 counties we serve are very supportive, and that always makes my heart just so happy.
Yeah.
I can't thank people enough. But we will also do transportation if we need to get them out of the area. If we need to get them to another state or another city, we will buy bus tickets. We will buy food for them. We'll get them what they need so that they can move forward with a life of independence. And we're very lucky. We have a grant that covers therapy. So if we're working with some individuals, they need counseling, they don't have to pay for it. But they have to be a survivor and have to be working with our program. So that's just kind of all in a nutshell. I mean, there's just, we cover a plethora of things because you never know what somebody's going to need. Something that you think is crazy may be very important to them, like getting a hair dye kit so that they can color their hair because they feel so crappy. Mm-hmm. Well, most people think that's frivolous spending, but if it's going to make that lady feel good about herself, what difference does it make?
Well, if she's going to get some confidence and be able to go out and apply for a job. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And we're lucky there because we've got 3 different areas, businesses in town that work with us. If we're needing some formal clothing for individuals, male or female, that are needing to go in for interviews and things like that. Again, I couldn't do this and do this successfully if it weren't for, number 1, my staff, who are awesome, and number 2, my board, and number 3, the community support. I couldn't do this. There's just no way. And the collaboration and et cetera. You know, we have to work as a team. We have to support each other. All these programs out here do different things, and yet we work together. And somebody comes up with somebody that's needing extra help in our area, they'll call. Same thing with us. We'll call them. That's what makes us so great and successful.
And you mentioned the grants and so forth. Some of the funding for some programs has been cut, and so you're a little short.
Oh, yes.
And then you're also last time you were here talking about needing more staff.
Right.
And I assume that's still the same situation.
That's still the same. Yes. Yeah. Okay. If you're interested, give us a call at 308-872-2420 or reach out to us on Facebook.
Okay. Now, Brent, are you going to, as MC, are you going to wear your vest, your little vest?
I don't know if I'll wear the vest.
I was just thinking with denim and a little vest, maybe a cowboy tie would look good on you.
You probably won't be in a tie. Am I okay with getting away without a tie? All right, Sue Ellen's nodding her head. Yes, you'll be fine, Brent. I'll try to look presentable, though.
Well, good. We'll give you a once-over.
Okay. All right. You want me to take a picture before I show up? I'll send it to you. Say, is this okay?
Text picture. Can I come?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Run down this is coming up pretty quick, and that's October
4th. It's a week from Saturday.
A week from this Saturday. Junk John at least won't be going on. You'll be outside of that. And then you're starting about 5:30?
Yes.
Okay.
Doors will open at 5:30, and we'll be social hour, 5:30 to 6:30. Then we'll have everybody get seated. We'll do our introductions and everything there. Welcome. And one of the things I'm really excited about, one of our board members' nieces wrote a poem about her experience, and she's allowing me to read it. She's on Instagram. She's got her own blog, her own page. And I'll tell you what, it's amazing. I mean, I would put her and Shannon top in our speakers just because it is so emotional, but yet very relatable to, and you can feel what she was going through and et cetera. So it's cool. And then we'll have our meal and revolution, and then we'll live auction, drawing for the necklace, and close the last table of silent auction.
Okay. Last question I have, maybe Brent has one more. If you can't make the gala, and you mentioned you can participate in the raffle, but there's not anything that holds anybody out there back on just making a contribution anytime, right?
Correct. We are welcome to any monetary donation anytime. We're also welcome to any in-kind type donation. What I can tell you right now is we are low on laundry soap. We are low on paper towels. We are low on toilet paper. We are low on gift cards for gas and groceries. So if you feel called to do that, those would be wonderful items to get. It's just, we've had a rush of clients, and usually I never have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, there's been more of a rush in this area, and if anybody wants to step up that way, even dish soap and those kind of items.
Okay. Anything else, Brent?
I don't think so. Is there anything else you wanted to mention that maybe we haven't yet?
No. Just
Okay.
be sure to look at your calendars, consider thoughtfully, come out. We're going to have a good time. I know it's not a friendly topic to talk about, but it's an important topic to talk about. And if we don't educate people in our community, if we don't get the words out, if we don't make an attempt to bringing an end to domestic violence, I'll never be able to retire. So
I was going to say, it would be great if you were out of a job, wouldn't it?
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I would. I could spend more time with my grandkids.
There you go.
So important.
And so get your tickets this week.
This week, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Mary Ellen Kepke, thank you.
Thank you.
Healing Hearts and Families, working hard for this entire area. It's a large span.
We cover 8 counties: Blaine, Custer, Garfield, Greeley, Loop, Sherman, Valley, and Wheeler.
Wow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a time out with these words.
Farm accidents and work-related illness cost over $5 billion a year. This waste of life, limb, and property can be reduced if we all take a stand for better health and safety. Please set an example for those around you.
Today and every day in 2025, think and practice safety first.
Stay safe this harvest from BD and Broken Bow, where innovation meets impact. Advancing healthcare and healthier lives in our community.
John here with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers, informing you that now might be the best time to get a value for your recreational land that's really not adding to your bottom line. That's right, your land could be of major interest for that person looking for quality deer hunting, waterfowl hunting, or whatever the recreation is. Call me, John Farley, and take advantage of a time with very little inventory on the market. I would be happy to give you a no-obligation opinion of value. Check me out at LashleyLand.com.
Take the wheel and take control of your auto insurance premium with a Drive for Less program from Battle Creek Insurance. When you drive safe, all roads lead to a lower cost on your auto insurance. Simply track your driving habits with your Battle Creek mobile app, and you can save up to 30% on your premium just by driving safe. Talk about driving a bargain. Download, drive, save. Get the app today from Battle Creek Insurance.
Ronnie, man.
That
and
hurts.
it just took off from there.
And you guys you still love one another and get along.
I guess, yeah. Yes.
Custer County Clerk's Office will be closed from 10 a.m. until noon today for some training. Have yourself a great day. We'll try it again tomorrow.